a tandem book review of The Chosen and the Beautiful by Nghi Vo. I read The Chosen and the Beautiful as a tandem read with the audiobook. I did purchase the physical book myself, and I got the audiobook through Libby. If you are not utilizing Libby in your local library, I highly recommend it. If you do not have a local library within your area, using Libby and definitely getting your books sent to an e-reader if you have one is a wonderful option. They also do have numerous libraries across the United States that for a little to no fee will do a non-resident library card. Highly recommend looking into that. Thanks. So, The Chosen and the Beautiful. I did buddy read this with my friend Jenny. I will tag her, go follow her. She's fantastic. She does the best reviews. But I read this because I do have an ARC copy of the companion novel, Don't Sleep with the Dead, that is coming out in April. And I wanted to go ahead and read this one, so this one might make a little bit more sense for me. So, let's go talk about The Chosen and the Beautiful. This is a magical realism queer reimagining of The Great Gatsby. Full disclosure, have never read The Great Gatsby, never seen the movie, knew nothing of it. It is set during the Jazz Age and the Roaring 20s, and it was very interesting with the setting. I enjoyed that quite a lot. I love Nghi Vo with my whole heart and soul, but this was not my favorite Nghi Vo book. It was good, it was interesting, I was into it, but Nghi Vo's Singing Hills Chronicles will always be my love. Overall, I did enjoy this. I really liked Jordan Baker. I liked the relationships that she had with the people around her and how those were explored based on how her own sexual identity changed and ebbed throughout this novel. Jordan Baker also has some magical realism stuff associated with her, and that is kind of where I had a hard time with this. I don't know if I missed it or if it just wasn't like really obvious to me, but I really didn't understand how all of that ended up working. Again, could totally be a me problem, and someone else might read this and be like, you're crazy, totally understood it. But for me, it rambled a little, and I had a hard time nailing down the magical realism in this and exactly how it functioned and worked. But other than that, I enjoyed, again, the relationships between everybody, the dynamics. It definitely tackles some social and gender norms within this time frame. Jordan Baker, our main female character, is half Taiwanese, I want to say. Half Vietnamese, and is an immigrant, is a orphan, and it was just really interesting how her experiences and everything played into society and whether or not she was accepted among the higher brow nobles. And it was just really a really interesting character study, and Jordan Baker's character was so layered and so real, and I loved that about this. So I highly recommend checking it out if any of that sounds interesting to you.